Hi, I'm Annie Lichny, and I want to thank you so much for joining in for meditation and mindfulness practices today together. We are going to explore emotions. We all have emotions, obviously, but we are not our emotions. We have them, we experience them. There's a constant flushing out of the whole body of these emotions. They last on their own, these felt sensations with emotions that we experience all throughout our day, every day, for our whole life. They last for an average, science is showing, about 90 seconds. But when the thinking mind starts to latch on to these sensations, it might hold us in a state much longer than is necessary. So we can start to see our emotions from a little bit of a different view and work with them and work to heal them and just move things along when we're experiencing the kinds of emotions that make us feel uncomfortable, the ones that we don't want to experience. So if we feel disappointment, resentment, worry, anxiety, frustration, being annoyed, all of these kinds of things, sometimes we stay in those states much longer, in those felt sensation states, much longer than we need to. We can start to flush them out once we start to realize, pay attention to them, and allow them to just work their own way out. So that's what we're going to work with today. And we're going to experience both the frustrating emotions, the things that keep us stuck, and then also the really wonderful emotions like inspiration, caring, loving, happiness, contentedness, silliness, all of those kinds of things. Those are the ones we like, and yet we'll start to even see the nature of those, see where we experience them in our own bodies for ourselves, because we're all unique in where we physically experience these emotions for ourselves. So we're going to start with a few active practices together and then move into a more still, mindful practice where we can calm things down in the body and the mind and really start to explore emotions within ourselves. We're going to start with some tapping, so find a comfortable posture and a place where you won't be disturbed. And we're going to be tapping in kind of the lung and the chest area to start here together. So take your hands and you could fold your fingers over or have them open if that works for you. I'm going to fold mine over, taking a comfortable posture, and just start to tap and calm and bring ourselves here through this tapping. So we could come up to our chest area and work your way down through the heart center and right around to the bottom of the rib cage. Finding your own rhythm. You can close your eyes if it helps you to, as we start here, breathing in and out of the nose. We're just offering a massage, kind of a tapping experience to our torso area. Calming things down, soothing deeply within ourselves. And now you can place your hands comfortably on somewhere on your legs, having your eyes closed, feeling just as we start here, what sensations have we awakened to, where becomes obvious in terms of an increased level of sensation in your body just from that simple tapping. Perhaps in your heart center, throughout your torso, in your hands and arms. We could recognize that there is this kind of relaxing, soothing ability that tapping can offer us. And if we bring our focus, not getting caught in our thinking mind, the looping thoughts, but bringing our aware focus right into the body, it can really also help to bring us into peace and calm and contentedness as we get started here together. So this next practice we'll do is called spinal breathing, essentially. So we're going to be moving our torso and our body in extending, opening the front chest area, really extending the front area out in front of us, and then bringing it closer in and kind of condensing everything through the front body. And we're going to add our arms with that too and sync it with the breath. So we'll open on the inhale, slowing inhale, and then exhaling as we close everything up and bring our arms in, releasing the exhale. Staying really engaged with the body, opening everything up with our arms, kind of like mini wings, so to speak, closing everything down on the exhale. In and out of the nose, breathing. If you can close your eyes now, continue with your eyes closed. Just really coming into the body, feeling the merge of the breath and this very slow, careful movement. Inhaling slowly, and then exhaling as we close everything up, bringing the wings of our arms in and condensing everything down and in front of us. Inhale. Exhale. So we'll do one more together, and on the bottom of the next exhale, you want to release every little bit of air. When you think you've released it all, keep pressing the air out of your lungs on this exhale as we exhale, pressing everything out. Keep squeezing as much as will come out. And then just again dropping your hands down to your laps, feeling within the body as we massage the spine with that exercise, opening our front body up, soothing our back body and our spine as we get started here together. Feeling in the body, feeling along the spine, the back of the neck. Recognizing if the breathing pace is slower now, a little more calmed. And we can start to also recognize the stability and the sturdiness of our seat here, paying attention to our pelvis, our backside, our legs, and our feet, making contact with the floor, the chair or the cushion or the seat that you're on. We start to realize and recognize the stability in the force of gravity, this energy of gravity that's holding us here. We can remind ourselves here how safe and stable we are just right here in this moment. Life might be busy and hectic, and yet right here we can take this moment for ourselves and realize also this stable, calm, confident force, grounding force of gravity that's holding us. It's holding us here, letting us know everything is okay. Feeling in the body, recognizing this stability. If we get caught in thoughts, that's okay. The thinking mind is always trying to scan and look for anything that's not okay, and it's pulling us away. But we don't have to go. We can stay present and here right now. Just come back to the body, come back to this feeling of gravity holding us here. Through the feet, through anything that's making contact with the floor, the chair. Just reminding ourselves we're okay. With our eyes closed, and in and out of the nose, we're going to use a breathing technique that's 2 inhales. So it's a double inhale. You'll breathe in once, you'll add more on top of that, and then a long exhale. So the inhale and the full inhale and exhale will be about the same length, but you'll double up the inhale, and it'll be something like this, and we can start this together now. It'll be so it's a double inhale through the nose, one, and then another sip of another inhale, and then a long exhale. So see if you can find that rhythm, being very comfortable here, feeling that you're relaxed in your body and your full focus is on the breath. So inhaling doubly. And then the exhale. Continue with that momentum, finding that rhythm for yourself. On the exhale, try not to force the exhale out as much as letting the exhale naturally just release, let out of the body. Finding this rhythm for yourself. Our bodies love patterns and rhythms. We can find calmness, relaxation, peace, well-being in finding a really wonderful pattern. Inhaling 2 times. Stay fully focused on the breathing, feeling the body. Noticing any sensations that might be arising. You might notice a sense of tingling, relaxing, a sense of aliveness. And see if you can slow even this double inhale, exhale down. So see if you can add about a second to the inhale and the exhale pattern. And we'll do one more together. And then just allow the breath to come into its own rhythm, its own breathing pattern, and follow it instead of controlling the pattern. Just follow with your focus and your awareness. Follow where the breath is wanting to breathe and how it is breathing, noticing if it's slower, smoother, calmer. Feeling through the body, noticing this bubbly, tingling sensation, electrical aliveness. checking in through the spine and the back body. I'm feeling a lot more relaxed, I know, in my own spine than when we started. Feeling this sense of electrical shimmery quality running through my arms, my torso, down through my feet. Notice what becomes obvious for you. So I'd like you to bring to mind something that was maybe a worry, something that made you sad, frustrated, ashamed, resentful. Something that happened maybe in the last day, week, few months that just stands out and is an easy memory to just pop right back up. Let's bring this moment of one of these negative emotions that we know we experienced, and now it's up in our thinking pattern as kind of a full memory. And we could bring the actual moment, the event, up into our mind's eye, recognizing that emotion for yourself, which whatever it is, if it's a worry, resentment, shame, annoying, whatever word really resonates. Notice this for yourself, how we can find a word that is in our thinking mind, but really the word, this pattern that we might have where this emotion, this word might be a lingering word that loops in our mind frequently, and yet we can start to root down, find the root of it in the body by bringing this memory up. Really reliving in our mind's eye this moment, this feeling that lives in the body from this moment. Perhaps it's a tightness, a clenching, a density, claustrophobia somewhere in the body. I can feel in my own situation a tightness running through my chest and in my throat. And we can really start to pay attention, not so much now to this memory that we have of this event, but actually really feeling the sensations. Can we come closer to these sensations in your body? For me, as I mentioned, it would be a chest, a throat experience right here in this moment. Perhaps it's in your face, eyes, forehead, eyebrows, hands, gut, lower belly, back. We're all unique in where we hold these tense, tight emotions. But we can start to make friends with them. Feel these emotions, feel these tight places in the body. Really just feel them. We can feel them to heal them. We can bring all of our focus to these places and recognize that when we bring our own caring, present, aware focus deeply within ourselves to these tight pockets, they start to loosen and shift and change. Really stay focused here in this silent, still place within your practice. taking care of our bodies, our emotions that start in our bodies with these sensations from the inside out. When we feel the sensations, they start to dissolve and heal and move along. And now we can think of a fabulous, wonderful, happy, inspiring, joyful, caring, hopeful, contented moment. Something that easily comes to your mind that happened recently with another person, with a group, with a pet. Maybe it was a special event of some kind. Can you bring this to your mind's eye, this really wonderful, exciting moment? Bring yourself right to where you were when this exciting event or moment or thing that happened to you occurred. Right where you were, exactly what you were doing. Bring it all right back as if it's happening right now in our mind's eye. We start to get these sensations in the body when we bring positive things up that carry us beyond the envelope of our skin. These moments that are just so thrilling and wonderful and exciting and happy and joyful, they bring us out beyond our boundaries of our own body. They're just opening, welcome, connecting, caring. We have this joyful sense of wanting to connect beyond ourselves to others in these moments. Truly connect, truly share. The expansive space fills up a room, could fill up a house, could fill up any place where you are. It feels really wonderful. Feel specifically in the body what's really just open and lit up, like a million bright lights perhaps filling up different spaces in your body when we experience these really happy sensations. Can we really focus on the joy and the care and the connecting in these moments that we can bring up in our mind's eye? And it almost just wants to put a smile on your face and keep it there, and a smile within the body. We can start to notice the difference between how we are when we're in these felt sensations that are constricting and tight, when we're feeling emotions that are linked to negative qualities. And we can also start to notice when emotions that we're experiencing are happy and joyous occasions, how they bring us open and out into the world connecting. These are felt experiences. And we can start to work with feeling our emotions instead of just experiencing them in our thinking mind. And when we can feel these emotions, we can expand the great ones and we can help to heal the challenging ones. We don't have to run away from them. We can just be with them for a moment, and they will slowly start to dissolve and move along. We are not our emotions. We just simply have them in our body. And I want to thank you for sharing this time together to pay attention to this in meditation practice together today. It's such a privilege. Thank you.